Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Last outing for Brooklyn, they won that game against the Indiana Pacers.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Taurean Prince is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Murray. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Butler in small forward. Now here's Booker. Pass to the Cobra. Thompson with the rebound. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Butler attacking. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, I tell you what, he's not going to give in to the defense. Butler really is ferocious. Great job finishing off these tough shots.
Really left alone that time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Murray outside. Rob. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Prince. Rebound by Murray. And the Nets with possession. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
And first time out of the game called for Montreal. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Porter, bounce pass. Here's Carter. They get it back.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Murray kicks to Bogdanovich. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Murray, good.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Wants to get it to Butler, and does. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And there's the pass to the Cobra. Good. A nice assist from Booker. The Cobra's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Montreal. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Pass to Butler. Now Montreal moving it up.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here is Murray. Butler on the wing. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. Here's Booker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Ball stolen. Now Montreal moving it up. Here's the Cobra, and Thompson sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Porter passes to Booker. Here's the Cobra. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And he banks in the layup. The Cobra's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Butler. Here's Thompson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Come on.
Nets trail by 6. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Murray. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And Booker kicks to Porter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Carter missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Murray. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul. Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far. Walker with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
He gets it in there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That'll be his second foul of the game. Butler dishes to Murray. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his third foul of the game.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Here's Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Boy, it's really hard trying to contain Butler. He's so strong and aggressive and has good ball skills. He excels at drawing contact on the way up.
Both good from the line that time.
And guys, I think Jimmy Butler has all the tools you could want in a two-way player. He's an excellent defender, and he also can score the ball from just about anywhere.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 14.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Murray. Rejected by Walker, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Drummond's checked in for Walker. And then for Brooklyn, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Taurean Prince. Robinson comes in for Bogan Bogdanovich. And Trey Burke subbed in for Murray. And Brooklyn has possession. It's a three-point game. Booker against Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Thompson. Now Montreal moving it up. Booker. And Booker able to finish. Booker's got his third basket of the night right there. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Montreal.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
He's all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's a 7-point Montreal lead.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Now here's Olynyk. He kicks it to Burke. Now Montreal moving it up. And then Carter with the dunk.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Ball's knocked loose from 15 feet away. Again, Montreal scores.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So for Montreal, Walker comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Otto Porter Jr. And the Nets also making a change. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Butler. Now here's Olynyk. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Craig. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
To end the run, it's rebounded by Montreal. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. It's blocked. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Olynyk. Montreal shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw, no good for Walker. Mark, we've had sponsors on the uniforms for a couple of seasons now. Do you think everyone's grown used to seeing them?
Yeah, I think it's a normal part of the landscape, and it will take a little more time. I've noticed them myself as I've watched games. We're certainly a far cry from looking like NASCAR drivers, which I think is a good thing. You want them to be done visibly, but not overdone. Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
Caldwell-Pope left side. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebound, Brooklyn. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tries it from 19. Craig can't get it to go.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And the Nets with possession here. After the basket by Montreal, they need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Burke with it, working on Walker. Olynyk. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Montreal leading by 13. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out of it. The pass to the Cobra. Here's Drummond. Burke covering. The 11-footer. The putback. A new 14 for Montreal. Here's the Cobra. Here's Walker. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now, here is Robinson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Thompson outside. Pocket 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Craig can't get it to go. Montreal leading by 16. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now, here's Olynyk. Pass to Craig. Lets the 3 fly. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Burke. After the basket by Montreal. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Olynyk. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Stolen by Robinson. Basket counts.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
The Cobra passes to Booker. From the stripe. And the jumper is on the mark. Booker's got 11 points.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Montreal leads by 20. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage.
Brooklyn making some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Bogdanovich comes in for Robinson. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Trey Burke.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Murray. Prince out there with Olynyk. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Butler against Porter. And that one's good by Butler.
Well, if you wonder why Butler is an elite player in this league, let him find his comfort zone and then see what happens.
Outside Porter. Pass to Booker. Here's Walker. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's the Cobra. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Murray kicks to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Montreal.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
No good from Booker. Pass this game for Montreal. They picked up the W against the New York Knicks. Picked them clean. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Nets trail by 20. Outside, Bogdanovich. Prince finds Murray. And the foul called on the Cobra. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Butler against Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Porter with a block. It's 2-on-1. Here's the Cobra. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 6th assist on the night.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nets. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. That's tipped. Outside for Murray. Dishes to Olynyk. Count it. Olynyk's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, you've got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
Booker looking around. Pass to Walker. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Carter down low. He's against Olynyk. It's good. And that's now 6 points for Wendell Carter. A difficult situation to be sure for Brooklyn.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Butler. That one a little long.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Back to Murray. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, even against tight defense, Murray has a number of ways he can score inside. He's not the strongest guy there, but he's flexible and creative.
Montreal calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And Montreal making a change here. Carter's checked in. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Nets. Montreal leading by 22. Carter up top. There's the pass to the Cobra. Trying to get open is Carter. Offensive rebound. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
What's up?
It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
On the free throw, no good. Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded. Prince outside. Three-pointer, Butler. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And, you know, the touch from deep, the confidence. Butler showing strides of becoming a real threat out there.
Passes it to the Cobra. Booker against Bogdanovich. Here's the Cobra. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. That's now 32 points for the Cobra.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Poked away. Now Montreal moving it up. Carter's running. He lobs it up. And then Carter with the jam.
Hey, you don't have to worry about where you throw it. Just throw it up, because Carter athletic enough to get any pass for the alley-oop.
And Brooklyn has possession. Outside Butler. Six on the shot clock. Outside for Murray. from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Burke, he's checked in for Murray. Here's the Cobra. He's got 32. Stolen by Thompson. Now Burke, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Burke. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Carter on the wing. To the middle. Yep, that one goes. 34 points for the Cobra.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Burke with it. Here's the three. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Booker. Kicks it to Carter. To the wing on the left. The Cobra. No good from outside. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Buries the long-range jumper. 19 points for Jimmy Butler.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Montreal shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for Montreal.
Free throw good, Booker. George Hill's checked in, and through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Montreal ahead. They lead by 18. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Well, for Montreal, Kenny? Well, it has been an electric performance. These guys were firing on all cylinders. They came out aggressive, going after those rebounds, and they were piling it up. I think they wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they're going to be nearly impossible to stop if they're playing that way.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
The first thing to say is, what's up with the turnovers? Jeez. You can live with some missed shots and stuff like that, but you can't keep turning the ball over. It's crushing for a team. It just saps all your confidence when you play a half like that, Ernie. Ugh.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Montreal leading by 18. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for Montreal, they've got Landry Shamet, Devin Booker out there with the Cobra. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Carter in at the 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Murray left side Butler. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Shamet.
Come on.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Outside Butler. 4 on the clock. Another shot, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Montreal leading by 18. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
That puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
It's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Murray right side. Good work defensively by Carter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Left side, Butler. Murray outside. And the foul called on the Cobra. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovich from deep.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Can he keep it going? The rebound by Prince. Prince has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Butler, here we go. Prince outside for 3. Murray. It's rebounded by Montreal.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Montreal shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Carter.
Carter. Taking 2 shots.
Carter hits them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Timeout called, the Nets. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
And, you know, Kevin, he's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
George Hill's checked in for the Cobra. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Butler. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
You got to be more careful around Butler. I mean, he's terrific at bouncing over the opposition and taking the ball away.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Murray, good.
Well, that floater is a shot Murray's had his whole life, guys. The first time I saw him back in college, I could tell right away, instantly, what a great feel he had for that shot.
Here's Carter. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Count that one.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
The Cobra passes to Booker. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Pass to the Cobra. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. The Cobra's got 46 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Feeds to Carter and stolen by Murray. In transition, here come the Nets. It's rebounded by Montreal. The Cobra's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Booker and stolen by Murray. Here's Bogdanovich and he jams it with authority.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Back to Murray. That one, no good. Good D by Drummond. Now, here's Shamet, defended by Butler. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson's checked in for Brooklyn. Carter outside. The pass to Shamet. Over Prince. Again, Montreal scores.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Burke, the pass to Olynyk. Back to Burke. Nets passing it around, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
The Nets making a switch here. Craig's checked in. And here's Montreal. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. In the corner, Shamet with it. Here's the Cobra. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out of bounds, Montreal takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Montreal. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That'll be his... Passes to Murray. The 15-footer. Here's Thompson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Kelly Olynyk. DeJounte Murray is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Thompson, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Montreal.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jared Dudley's checked in for Thompson. Hill comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and Rodney Magruder's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Murray the pass to Magruder. Clark, the NBA gives out so many awards at the end of the season. Is there an award missing that you'd like to see?
You know what? I think they've got the bases covered really well with the number of awards they give out, Kevin. But I would like to perhaps see consideration given to a sophomore campaign award. That would be kind of cool because sometimes the rookie of the year, at least recently, has been a little cloudy because a rookie had been in the league a year, Ben Simmons, case in point, and then was counted. It was actually technically his second year, but his first year of playing. So a sophomore award might be something worth adding to the list.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And the first one drops. And Montreal making a change here. Booker's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Murray.
And they got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Here's Magruder. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 11 points here in just the second half.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Magruder. He kicks to Butler. They get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. Back to Magruder. Shoots a 3. No good on that one. And it's Montreal the other way. Down low. Here's Porter. The 3. And another 3 for Montreal.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Kicks it to Walker. Pass to the Cobra. A 3 ball. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And here is Murray. Pass to Magruder. Mark, the max contract didn't exist when you were playing. Is it something that should be up for debate?
Well, it's a function of the economics of the league now, and in theory, there's some reasons why you have max contracts, because a guy has earned that opportunity, a way to keep a star player or a max contract player with the same team, I think is part of the reasoning behind it. I mean, debating it and talking about it is probably something that makes some sense. If you're thinking about getting rid of it, I'm not so sure.
Murray kicks to Magruder. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, Walker with the rebound. Walker's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders. And,
you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Teodosic is checked in for DeJounte Murray. Montreal on D. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Butler against Walker. Butler passes to Teodosic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Don't think you're going to get a better look than that, and it's Butler who makes it possible with an excellent feed.
Now here's Booker. But for a while now, you and I were just talking, we've had a rule that a team cannot go without a first-round pick in consecutive years. Could it be time to lift that restriction?
I certainly wouldn't mind discussing lifting the restriction, but I like it as it is on the books because it does lend itself, I think, to competitive balance. And that's important in the strength of a league.
And Dudley kicks to Magruder. Shot clock at 5. Tries a 3. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Now the pass to the Cobra. Fires from deep. Here's Carter. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Teodosic. It's back to Hill. Banked in off the glass. Hill's got his first points in this one.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside, Walker. Passes it to the Cobra. This one for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. The Cobra's got 55.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Magruder passes to Teodosic. Outside Butler. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. And it's now 23 points for Jimmy Butler. The dish to Walker. Carter left side. Some nice passing by Montreal here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, you and I are amazed at how the global interest of the NBA has just gone through the roof. The league has made a lot of right moves, I think, in this area.
They sure have, Kevin. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, the international reach through what coaches in this country have done in teaching the game and promoting the game. Not just coaches, but players as well. I think there's something about the game of basketball that just really transcends cultures. The pace of the game, the personality of the players, the creativity of the game, all of that lends itself to being so popular globally.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Here's the Cobra. Pass to Shamet. Now Walker. He kicks it to Booker. The pass to the Cobra. Shamet, the pass to Booker. Second shot opportunity. Green for 2 points. The Cobra's got 57 points. Here's Magruder. Pass to Dudley. To the paint, the 11-footer. It counts, and the foul. The Cobra, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play.
So we see Montreal get the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.